Okay, now we're going to do an exercise for the chest and the triceps, front of the shoulders a bit as well, called the dumbbell chest press. Now, I'm going to do the dumbbell chest press, and then we've got the ladies here doing some sort of variations on it. All right, now, if I demonstrate it first, what it's meant to look like. Dumbbells, of course. Now, we're going in this position, lay flat, elbows out wide, dumbbells directly above the elbows, and then we push up, bring them into the middle, bring them back down. Like that, directly up, okay? Don't let them go out, don't let them go in, okay? Keep the weights above the elbows at all times. Now, if you're uncomfortable getting on the floor, we've got two alternatives, okay? Kerry's going to show you the reclined chest press. Now, she's using some rubbish chair that we found from the venue, okay? But I'm suggesting you're going to do this either on your bed or your couch or something like that. And the idea is to get us leaning back as far back as possible. Look at that, that's so far back, isn't it? Good. And then off you go, demonstrate that, okay? So, the aim of the game is to get as far back so that when you're pushing, you can push upwards, but it's not going to be perfect for everybody. Dania is in a wheelchair. She's going to show you what I'd recommend in the wheelchair. Because you can't use the benefit of gravity when you're pushing forward, because gravity's pulling down, she's using a band, okay? Now, observe, goes a bit slack when she comes back, right? You don't really want it to go slack, so you want your band a bit tighter than that, but we're working with what we've got here, okay? You can shorten your band if needs be. So, my dumbbell's gone for a run. Let's bash out 3 sets of 10, shall we? And 3, 2, 1, and off we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you're in a gym, you can do this on a bench. 9 and 10. So the advantages of doing it on a bench or something is come back, dumbbell. I'm going to put the dumbbell there. Is you'll be able to go lower on the way down. My elbows are touching the floor here as I get to that point, which is fine. It still kind of works. You're still getting the main benefit of it, but a bench is easier to get onto than the floor. So if you've got access to a gym or a home workout kit or something like that, a bench is a good thing. But we've given you all of the options here, so I think you should be catered for, I would imagine. Let's go for next round. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. That's 3. 5 down, 5 to go. 3, 2, and 1, relax. Okay, good stuff. So again, as with any exercise that you're doing, if you're using weights, just be cautious of the weight you're using and the amount of reps you're doing, okay? So you always want to try and be reaching failure on your 3rd set if possible, okay? Potentially even failure on every set. But if you find there's much more in the tank at the end of your 3 sets of 10 or 20 or whatever you do, just remember, it does mean you need a bigger weight. So don't just stick to the same weight. I mean, for me, these 2.5s in the gym probably use about 35 or something like that. So these are for demonstration purposes, but I don't want you to be making the same mistake, okay? Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3 down. That's 5, 5 to go. Squeaky, Dania. And 1 more. Relax. I think. No, did I fall 1 short?
You did, yeah.
I skipped my last rep. Well, 3 sets done.